Hello, and welcome to My Point of View Movie Reviews. Now, today's review is for the last Rambo movie, Last Blood. I was pumped to see this movie. I got invited to a screening. I was so happy. Ugh. This movie was disappointing, y'all. Let's just get it out there right now. I walked out of this movie dissatisfied. Now, let's go back in time. Out of all the Rambo movies, I love First Blood. Part 2 was cool. I did not like Part 3. And the one before Rambo, it was cool, just more of a bloody, gory fest. It was alright. So I'm not a really big fan of Rambo like I am the Rocky series. But I expected more out of this movie. I thought it was going to go full circle, do a straight 180, go back to where it all began, show the humanity of the character. I figured, okay, they cut his hair, he's going to be a grown gentleman. If you are Mexican or any kind of Hispanic descent, this movie is going to be offensive. They make every Hispanic Mexican in this movie either typical drug dealer. It's offensive. And I'm not even Mexican. They paint Mexico to be the next Sodom and Gomorrah, the new hell. You never want to go to Mexico after watching this film. It is terrible. And John Rambo, I thought, okay, the whole movie is told to you in the trailer, so don't trip. Don't trip. He has a place on a ranch. He has a relationship with his niece. He's trying to show some humanity, washing his face in the sink, pulling his little bit of hair back, looking into the mirror, and it goes for nothing. This John Rambo is nothing like the Rambo in First Blood. A man who was dealing with emotional scars from the Vietnam War. All he wanted to do was come home and fit in. But we, as Americans and police officers, kept pushing. And you pushed a man too far. This movie, his niece goes to Mexico. After 16 seconds, she gets kidnapped. And they're trying to put her out and sell her for sex. It's ridiculous. It's typical. It's dumb ass plot. Now, if you're waiting for the gore and the action, it delivers the last half of the movie. When I say the last half of the movie, the last half of the movie. And this movie is short. When I seen the runtime on my ticket, I'm like, it's not even 90 minutes. That is a red flag when a movie's that short. And the blood, the gore, it is there in spades. I thought Eli Roth directed this movie. It was so bloody and gory. To the point, it didn't feel like a Rambo movie anymore. It felt like a slasher film. The tone was off. It was not working. But if you are a redneck hillbilly that lived in the basement at his mama's house, that like to shoot guns and skin cats and hate Mexicans, this is the movie for you. Rambo has no humanity. What they sold in the trailer is not what you get in the movie. It is to a certain extent, but this movie was set up from the beginning to get to the gore, decapitate bodies, blow limbs left to right and all over the place. That's what this movie wanted to do. It is easily the worst out of all the Rambo movies. And that's saying a lot. But hey, spend your money if you want to. I'm not going to tell you not to. But if you do want to go with your buddies and hang out and have a drink and we'll watch John Rambo kill people, go to a matinee. Save a little bit of monies. It hurts my soul, man, to say this about this movie. I love Sly. I love Arnold. Now I'm scared that Terminator might suck. All of my action heroes that I adore are going out with a thud lately. How do you come off of Creed 2 and drop a turd like this? Highly disappointed. This is not a good movie. The action is very, very decent. The gore is there. If that's what you want, okay, you got it. That's all I can say. Enjoy your weekends, ladies and gentlemen. And God bless you all. And like always, like, share, subscribe, and tell all your friends to leave your comments down below. Don't hate me. It's just my point of view. Hello. Now, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Without you, there's no me. And do us a favor, stop by the website at www.blacktastic.net and pick up some merchandise. Get yourself a hat or pick up a t-shirt. It's things like that that help keep the channel going. And also, feel free to leave a donation on the home page at www.blacktastic.net. Thank you all so much. Again, you make this so much fun. Without you, there's no me. Until next time, see you later.